Collective, how are you guys? Evie and I are doing good. Thank you all for being here and for spending time with us. We love you and we appreciate you so much. All right, let's tap in. Let's get a message for you guys. Let's see what's going on in the energy. Pull from my handmade deck. Let's see what's going on in the energy. What do we need to know about today, Spirit? What's going on with the collective? Heartache and pain. Someone could be dealing with a blocked root chakra right now, being fearful, unstable. Life circumstances could be going on. Having low energy, a sense of lack, being ungrounded, and dealing with anxiety. Okay. What else do we need to know? An unstable connection with a sociopath that caused heartache and pain and could have blocked your root chakra in some ways. A distant relative or a friend could be involved here that you could be reaching out to talk to, or could be involved. They could have mocked you in some way. Okay. It's insignificant. They're insignificant. Divine feminine. Divine masculine. Arkansas could be significant. Okay. Could be dealing with a sociopath here. We have exhaustion. Yeah, they left you completely exhausted. Someone could end up in the hospital. You're very enlightened. Coming out as the wounded healer here. Think like Nine of Wands energy. Okay. We have Ingwaz, divine masculine. It's a rune. It's about fertility, potential, virility, and long-term goals. The letters N, G, earth signs can be significant. The god Ing, an older name for Frey. So it's Norse gods, okay? Overall well-being, positive growth and productivity, the importance of family, ancestry, and the completion of important tasks or projects. Tying up loose ends, honor your ancestry, and appreciate the foundations that support your current and future endeavors. New beginnings on the way. Growth in personal, spiritual, or physical context is underway. The importance of grounding oneself and being in harmony with nature. Okay, so being with a sociopath here could have gotten you into some ungrounded energy here with the root chakra. They could have blocked your root chakra. Trying to deal with this person with all this heartache and pain could have even caused blockage in the heart chakra. Divine feminine, divine masculine, you're exhausted. Celebration turned to disappointment. You could be having trouble with your siblings, some of you. Okay. Tell me about the sociopath. The sociopath wanted to inflict pain, and they've got a smear campaign going on. Gossiping, slandering. Okay. We have a sister or sisters, a distant relative or a friend. New Jersey could be significant. Someone's sister could be trying to even inflict pain here. Trouble with your siblings. Heartache and pain. Clarify mocked you. And being emancipated. Some of you could have been emancipated from something here. enslavement, mocked you. Something insignificant happened here, trying to enslave you. You had to walk away from someone here. Divine feminine, divine masculine, that could have been trying to inflict some kind of an injury on to you, or they could have having to rest from some kind of an injury, trying to rest from all of this energy that's going on that broke your heart. Clarify exhaustion at the hospital here. We have a stepfather or a father figure. North Carolina could be significant. Under this wounded healer here, we've got AWAS, the letters E, I, and fire signs could be significant. AWAS represents transformation. It's about renewal, cycles, transformation, and initiation. Okay. Represents the U tree, Y-E-W. Okay. You shed old ways, embrace new beginnings. The end of the cycle and a start of a new one. Embrace transformation as a necessary and positive force. Divine protection and wisdom. A strong connection to higher realms and the divine, offering enlightenment and guidance through challenges and transitions. A sense of purpose. Have faith the changes in your life are happening as they need to. And you're coming out as you're going through this wounded healer, enlightened energy here. You're having a powerful transformation. Okay. Clarify this Ingles here with divine masculine energy. Focusing on your potential and your long-term goals. We have the beach in South Carolina could be significant. Okay. What else? We have protection. They had no clue that you were so strong. Okay, so whatever they were celebrating and doing here, possibly inflicting heartache and pain, the sociopath, they had no clue that you were so strong. You could have had a trauma bond with this person, a choice between two options. The sociopath wants to inflict pain and they got a choice between two options, creating a trauma bond here. Distant relatives, friends, sister or sisters. You're coming out in the North Node in alignment to receive. Okay. Someone could have a flight booked. Someone has COPD. Mocking you, enslaving you, trying to hold you down and hold you back and inflict pain. Trying to create an injury to divine feminine, divine masculine. Well, you've freed yourself. You escaped. Okay. You escaped some kind of an injury here of someone trying to inflict pain. They've destroyed themselves trying to seek revenge against you, and they've gone too far. This is landing under this father figure or stepfather here. Okay. They've gone too far with something. Having exhaustion, someone could be in the hospital. The third card from the bottom of the deck. We have Hagalaz. The letter H and water signs can be significant. It represents hail, H-A-I-L, okay, like the storm with hail. It's disruption, upheaval, crisis, and a catalyst, okay? It's a period of upheaval or crisis that feels beyond your control, clearing obstacles, making a way for new growth. Dramatic shifts that reshape your life, force you to face your worst fears. And this is where this wounded healer is with the transformation with AWAS. Okay? Offers valuable lessons in resilience and adaptability. Weather the storm with grace. Use experience to grow stronger and wiser. Turn what seems like a destructive force into a powerful opportunity. Let go of the past. Temporary setbacks, obstacles, or disappointments could be going on here. Okay? And turn what seems like a destructive force into a powerful opportunity. That's alchemy. That's transmuting energy, turning that pain into power. Okay? Not allowing this person to inflict all of this on you anymore. Okay? Divine Masculine with the beach in South Carolina, with a marriage and a business, okay? Some of you could even be going on vacation. Some of you could be getting into a relationship that leads to marriage. Some of you could be getting married. Fertility and potential, virility, long-term goals with business, relationships, okay? South Carolina can be significant for where someone works. Okay, there's a forced change here. Someone is unable to take action because of some kind of forced change that came in. They had no clue that you were so strong, and now they can't take action against you for something here. Tell me about this sociopath with these options of inflicting pain. An obsessive lover with secrets. This person doesn't have to be an obsessive lover, but there could have been like an ex that someone was trying to inflict pain on you. We have observation drones, so someone could even be using drones here or just trying to observe you. It's for these relatives, friends, family members, siblings, okay? Something could have been going on for the past 20 years. A hunter. Someone could be a hunter. Hunting. You're going to have a very painful ending. We've got blood magic going on. Trying to create an injury that's a painful ending for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. You escaped some kind of energy to where there could have been an injury. It's a painful ending here. Something could have been going on for 20 years. Okay. We just drew that one, so I'm going to put it back in and take this one. We got a car wreck with a funeral director where this father figure is. Someone is exhausted. They could be in the hospital. They could be on their deathbed. They've gone too far, trying to seek revenge, has destroyed themselves. Someone could be in the hospital because of a car wreck. They're exhausted. This wounded healer here. It's transformation. Massive crisis that's having to be dealt with here. We've got the second house. It's about your stuff. It involves your values, money, self-esteem, possessions, investments, bank accounts, and financial expectations. It's ruled by Venus and Taurus. The birth dates April 20th to May 20th could be significant. Okay, so having to heal what's going on in your second house here. Okay, Earth signs could be significant. We've got childish behavior, and someone got caught doing something red-handed here. Okay, could have to do with someone's business, with someone's relationship, with someone's marriage. Well, their empire is falling. There could be a lot of money involved. Receiving money, this sociopath here could have gotten paid and received money. A choice between two options. It's a secret on how they're going to inflict pain. They're going to have legal issues. Their empire is falling. So they could be unable to take action now because of some kind of legal issues that are going on. Because they want to sacrifice you. Doing money spells. Could be trying to do blood magic and money spells. We've got demons are trying to sacrifice you. They're observing the sister. They're mad because now they're unable to take action. You are in your north node. They had no clue that you were so strong. Trying to sacrifice you. Someone got paid to hurt you. Okay. They could end up getting 20 years here. Trying to inflict an injury. We have pregnant and secrets. Okay, so there's definitely secrets that are going on here. Okay, that people don't want to come out. Tell me about this father here. Someone could have been rescued from a car wreck. They ended up in the hospital. This father figure. They went too far. We've got a defender of truth and justice. We have a widow or a widower. Okay, so someone could end up passing away, or someone with the second house here, someone's spouse could have passed away, and it's involving your stuff, your money. Okay, something could have been going on for the past 20 years that was a secret. They were observing you, trying to sacrifice you, doing all of these things. Could have been trying to send demonic energies towards you. We've got criminals here, or a criminal that got caught red-handed doing something. Just focus on your self-love. Okay, father figure here. Well, they had no clue that you were so strong, and whatever they were celebrating, it's turned to disappointment, and now this sociopath is dealing with heartache and pain because they wanted to inflict pain upon you. Okay. Yeah, they're sadistic. Well, I'd say that's right. Return to sender is backfiring on this sadistic person here that paid someone to hurt you. What else is going on? There's something significant about a control freak. Okay, the sociopath is a control freak. Something near a body of water, in a body of water. Someone could have a choice between two options of about a body of water. Okay. We've got a dark high priestess. Someone could have an incurable STD. This is where the relatives, friends, sisters here. Dark high priestess. They're observing you because they want to sacrifice you. And they're mad because you're in alignment to receive because you're in your north node. And they had no clue that you were so strong. So now they're unable to take action. These return to senders are coming back on them. They're blindsided. Okay, they're ready to get blindsided. Somebody could get 20 years because they got paid to hurt you. PayPal could be significant. They're furious that they've been exposed. Someone could be an SEX worker here. It's a painful ending. That could be one of these secrets here. It's a very painful ending. But these secrets are coming out, and they're furious that they've been exposed. Under this car wreck, being rescued, with ending up in the hospital, father figure. They've gone too far. Something about someone's vehicle. Vehicles and relationships. Okay, so someone could have had to be rescued from their vehicle. You've done nothing to deserve this abuse, and you're going to be proving your innocence. Okay, or that's what you're doing. You've done nothing to deserve this. And someone was trying to affect your stuff, your money, bank accounts, your possessions, what you own, even your values and your self-esteem. Okay. Someone could have gotten caught red-handed at some kind of secret meeting that was going on here, and they could end up getting arrested. This criminal or criminals here got caught red-handed doing something. They could have had some kind of business trip, and whoever they were married to, they could have gone to the beach. Okay. A dangerous obsession with you. Refuse to sleep with them. Don't sleep with this person. They could have something. If you're celibate, remain celibate. If you're not, just don't sleep with someone here. Okay, they have a dangerous obsession with you, and they want to inflict pain. They're having sexual thoughts about you. This control freak, who's this sociopath here. Okay, trying to sacrifice you and observing if it's working. Religious and spiritual devotion. There could be a difference in your beliefs, ascension, and enlightenment. So they're observing your spiritual devotion. They're seeing how you are on your walk. Okay. And they've been mocking you. They got paid to hurt you. Someone could have blindsided you. It looks like they're getting ready to get blindsided because Archangel Michael is protecting you from sex magic. Okay. With a sex worker here. You've got Dharma coming in. Don't repeat the karmic cycle and go back into this bad karma here. Focus on your Dharma. They're so furious that they've been exposed. Something could have been exposed in a text message. We've got a Sagittarius or a Capricorn cusp, or a Sagittarius in a Capricorn. Sagittarius birth dates would be November 22nd to December 21st. Capricorn is December 22nd to January 19th. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter in the 9th house, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn in the 10th house. Something significant about text messages here, okay? And you've done nothing to deserve this abuse. So, let's see. Sagittarius with the 9th house. It's about expansion. It involves your intuition, good fortune, distant interests, deeper meanings, higher education, long distance travel, and higher abstract thinking. It's ruled by Jupiter. Capricorn with the 10th house is all about your social status. It involves the father, career, authority, profession, reputation, government, achievements, and the public you. And it's ruled by Saturn. And Saturn is in retrograde right now. So karma is coming in. You've got dharma coming in. And whoever's doing this shady shit in your energy, they're going to be experiencing some harsh karma with Pluto, Mercury, Sagittarius. I think it's either Neptune or Uranus is also in retrograde right now. Can't remember which one. I think it's Neptune. So all this illusion, and that can, like, Neptune can represent like psychotic energy, psychotic behavior, okay? Someone's going to have a loss of their title. Someone could be like, something's illegitimate, or someone could be like someone's illegitimate child. You could have emancipated yourself from these people, okay? So, well, someone's going to get arrested. It's criminal here, or criminals, and they're going to have a loss of their title and their status. They think you're stupid, wrong. You know what's going on. Someone's crown chakra is blocked, being detached from source, having strict religious views, being closed-minded, depressed, and confused. And they think you're stupid, but you know exactly what the hell is going on. These karmics here, they're disgusting and obscene, all right? They have a dangerous obsession with you, clinging to someone in a jealous fashion with this sadistic person. What else is going on? Spirit. Nebraska could be significant. You have a grandmother in the energy, so distant relative, grandmother, grandfather, sister or sisters, friends, a dark high priestess, religious and spiritual devotion, observing you because they want to sacrifice you, sending demons. Can't touch this, bitches. You can't touch this. Return to sender. Can't touch this with this sex magic. I got paid to hurt you. Somebody's going to get 20 years. They could be trying to get you arrested for something here. They're furious that they've been exposed, so they could be trying to get you arrested. Well, someone's going to have a warrant for their arrest. A skank hoe could end up with a death here. Or this father figure here who could be in a wreck, could have been trying to intimidate you. Abuse of power, a loss of title, position of authority, abusing their power. Okay. They're going to get arrested. We got a skank hoe here that could have been doing something that's a predator, okay, filthy, bad spiritual hygiene. Something's going on in text messages with a skank hoe. This person's a predator. Somebody's going to get life in prison, so they're going to get 20 to life. It's predator here. Now, they have an intent to cause harm and inflict pain. Someone's raged out with anger. This sociopath here, it's right under the sociopath. Choice between two options. Secrets. We've got a cult, a coven that just came out. It's committing crimes. There could be some kind of an intervention because of some kind of an attack that happens at a crime scene. Intervention at a crime scene. Planning an attack. Someone has unregistered or illegal firearms. Okay. That could be planning some kind of an attack, and they're going to have a warrant for their arrest. Divine feminine, divine masculine. You could have true love coming in for some of you. They've gone too far. They could be trying to affect your love life. Okay. Yeah. They just want power over you. Someone could be a loss of status or their reputation with this abusive power, the loss of title. They've abused their position of authority. A vehicle was sabotaged. Someone could have received financial support to sabotage someone's vehicle. And that's where this text message is, where these secrets that are coming out. The text message with vehicles, secrets, 20 years, inflict pain, heartache and pain, and abuse their power here. Skank ho. Someone could even be trying to say that you are a skank ho, divine feminine, divine masculine, trying to make you lose some kind of title here. But someone is seeing the bigger picture, okay? That this predator is in a state of denial, okay? This sadistic predator is a sociopath. We've got a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, or a Scorpio and a Sag, okay? Scorpio is October 23rd to November 21st. Sagittarius is November 22nd to December 21st. Okay. Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Pluto with the 8th house. It's about other people's stuff. It involves gifts, wills, death, insurance, inheritances, joint finances, and other people's possessions. Sagittarius, we've already read, but it's come out again, so I'll go ahead and do it. It's about expansion, your intuition, your good fortune, distant interests, deeper meanings, higher education, long distance travel, and higher abstract thinking. Okay? So you could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Sag here that's a sociopath for some of you. Does not have to be. Does not have to be. That could be your sign. Okay? An undercover cop or investigator could show up at a party with his cult or coven. Someone's going to get fired from their job. They're going to get blindsided. We've got organized crime with his cult or coven, with these family members, friends, relatives, a dark high priestess that wants to sacrifice you. Some kind of intervention at a crime scene with an undercover cop or investigator. And someone's going to lose their job. They're furious that they've been exposed. An underground civilization, someone, a companionship. Someone's created some kind of companionship with someone to create an injury and a painful ending for divine feminine, divine masculine. You could be exposing their secrets. There's a warrant for arrest because we've got an undercover investigation going on here. They've destroyed their life. They've gone too far. Someone could have definitely ended up in a car wreck, and we have a death, and we did have a funeral director that came out. Someone could pass away in this energy. They're obsessed with you, and they're obsessed with trying to cause you harm and inflict pain upon you. Skank ho's vehicle could have been sabotaged, or a skank ho could have been paid to do that. And we got travel here. Trap themselves in ultimate ruin. Separated by distance. Someone is trying to affect someone being able to travel. And that could be what this car wreck is. This could be an energetic backfire here, because you've done nothing to deserve this abuse. Okay? And now they've trapped themselves in ultimate ruin, and they can't keep their lives straight. They're going to lose their status, their power, their reputation. And they're going to be dealing with harsh karma, okay? They've got serious harsh karma coming in. Refuse to move on and let go. So they've got all this harsh karma coming in that they're not going to want to be dealing with, but they're going to have no choice. Oh my God. What else is going on here? Shit. One flip. They're on a mission to trap you. Well, conjuring death magic will end their life, not yours. So, yeah, they've been trying to unalive you here, and it's going to end up taking themselves out. They're going to end up taking themselves out. This cult, this coven here. And this, they could be having a party, this cult or coven here could be having a party, doing voodoo because they want power. They're obsessive, okay, and they can't handle their karma. So they were becoming forceful to trap you because they can't handle their karma. Doing voodoo at this party because they want power. They want your divinity. They could have been forceful, trying to trap you with some kind of a relationship here. This is where these firearms are. They're furious that they've been exposed. Trying to escape an injury. They destroyed their lives. We've got a Leo, Virgo cusp, or a Leo or a Virgo. We've got sirens. Leo is ruled by the sun in the 5th house. It's about your pursuits of pleasure and creativity. It involves theater, children, large animals, public attention, hobbies, fun things, and affairs of the heart, and gambling and speculation. Virgo rules the 6th house and Mercury. It's about the mundane world that you live in. It involves work, service, health, co-workers, animals, and pets. So they've destroyed their lives coming after you here. And this is where this car wreck is, where they've gone too far. Spell work attack. Cleanse your home and your energy. They think the devil loves them, but the devil actually hates them. Okay. They're attacking you with spell work. They can't keep their lives straight. We've got sirens. Someone's getting arrested. There's a court situation. Trying to put you into a state of danger. Someone's being followed by a bad person, and they're dangerous. We have Gabo, which represents gift. Okay, the letter G and air signs. It's about gifts, exchange, generosity, and reciprocity. Secrets about money. On a mission to trap you and inflict pain, the sociopath here. There could be some kind of a gift of money that you should have received. The exchange of energy, blessings that come from both giving and receiving, symbolizes generosity, balance, and the positive flow of relationships. Someone may offer you significant blessings and support. There could even be a marriage proposal that's coming in for some of you. Okay? It's not going to be for everyone. We got the head of the snake here. They've got insomnia. This head of the snake, they're doing voodoo. They paid a practitioner to do some dark energy here because they want power over you. And this undercover could have even gone to this party, like went in deep undercover, trying to act like they were in this coven even to see what the hell's going on here. So I'm hearing something's going on in the clerk's office. We've got a nurse. Okay, they've become forceful to trap you. Someone's going to have a warrant for their arrest because they're furious that they've been exposed. This is going to be a very painful ending. What else? They're nervous because they've trapped themselves. We've got a fire or an explosion. Someone could explode. There could have been a car wreck and there could have been a fire. There could have been an explosion. Someone could end up dying because of a fire or an explosion. Yeah, they can't keep their lives straight. They've been trying to deplete your energy in these rituals that they're doing here. A huge web of lies was created and they can't keep their lives straight. Someone has mental illness. They could be using illicit street drugs. Okay, they can't keep their lives straight. They're trying to deplete your energy and they're blocked. Someone's having a mental breakdown. Okay, they're very possessive. They need to be medicated to balance out for someone having a mental breakdown here with mental illness. They're very possessive. Something is going on with someone's job and it did come out that someone was going to lose their job. You can't trust them. Someone's pleasing themselves to your pictures. Gross. Some kind of unexpected event could happen here. Someone's hallucinating. They're unable to discern between reality and illusion. They lack accountability because of something that happened with the vehicle here. Third party interference. We've got criminal court going on. We've got solar plexus chakra that's not blocked. Being confident, assertive, manifestation, being active and optimistic, reliable, having a high healthy self-esteem. Okay. Their ego destroyed them. They've been out here playing mind games. They thought they had you figured out, so their ego has destroyed them. Saying they will unalive themselves if you don't give them what they want. This came out in one of my last readings. Being irrational and undisciplined. They were abusive and neglectful. You could have a sickly child. You could have been a sickly child. Playing mind games. Someone in your family here could be on bed rest due to an injury or a sickness, or they could be bedridden. This could be a family member here. Something's going to make you happy. They're trying to affect your happiness. Playing mind games with you. Gaslighting you. Shit is about to hit the fan. It's going to explode. They've been keeping secrets from you. They can't control you anymore and they're furious. They're having panic attacks because they got to go to jail. And they're mad that they can't control you. With this revenge plot, they're going to jail. Their devices are tapped. Someone could have tuberculosis. We've got divine protection. Your spirit guides are protecting you from covert narcissists here. The karmic spirit guides stopped helping them because there's too much destruction going on with this corrupt crime family here. We've got an M plot here. Someone's car could have definitely been totaled in this car wreck. They're going to be found guilty. And these legal issues, this person's a predator. Death is their karma for trying to unalive you. You pulled your energy back from them and you don't want anything to do with them. So they're trying to unalive you. Divine justice is coming in. Death is their karma. Somebody's going to pass away in this energy. Alright? I mean, I'm just saying. There's a car wreck or injury. They totaled their car. You won't fall for this. There's an earth angel in the justice system who will not fall for this. Okay? Healthy sacral chakra, being motivated, having emotional intelligence, flowing with creativity, being energetic, and having a balanced sex drive. Well, this earth angel in the justice system here, they're not going to fall for this crap. We've got a healthy root chakra, being grounded, your basic needs are met, a sense of security and stability. Okay. We've got the 12th house with the unknown. It's about secrets, sorrow, karmic debt, institutions, large animals, enemies unknown, hospitals, prisons, subconscious activity, limitations, and confinement. Controlled by Pisces and Neptune. February 18th to March 20th could be significant. Yeah, they were just trying to inflict this pain on you, and they're ruined. Spell work over your love life and your relationships. They could have had a falling out with a dark high priest or high priestess here. A cursed gift. They're going to regret what they did to you. This warlock here. There could even be abuse of a corpse. God almighty. Someone could be on drugs. They're having a falling out and making arrangement about these weapons here because they're unregistered and illegal. Somebody's cheating. We've got energy vampires here, so using sex to siphon, trying to deplete your energy. There's definitely something that's court ordered that's going on. There's hidden information that's going to be divulged. What else is in this energy spirit? A tarot reader just came flying out. Receiving money. So someone could be paying a reader, getting readings. Info exposed. Broke the deal or the relationship that could have been going on with some kind of a tarot reader here, or somebody receiving money. Problems with job, poor work performance, finding out that someone's receiving money here. You could be a reader, or someone, they could be going to a reader, or could have been going to one for 5 years. So 5 years and 20 years came out. Someone could get 5 years, someone could get 20. They're overwhelmed because they're in rock bottom. They need more money. They're broke, struggling financially. That's what they wanted for you. We've got a knife or a blade, weapons. You're a powerful alchemist. It's up to you to transform your life. They can't defeat you. You're creating amazing things for yourself, and they can't defeat you. This coven coming against you didn't see this coming at all. What? Dang it. Keep dropping them. Tampering with evidence, possibly, with a knife or a blade even. A good outcome with this investigator. A lot of money is involved. There's going to be a good outcome here. These investigators looking into the crimes that were committed. They had no clue who they were coming up against and how strong you are, and you're innocent. Possession and oppression. So someone could have started out being oppressed by entities and it's ended up in full-on possession mode now. Some kind of dark-ass energy that's going on here. Okay. Let's meet you. Edie's in here now. She's over here laying down. Okay. So, it's like causing heartache and pain because you're in alignment to receive in your north node, and they wanted to inflict this pain on you. They could have been inflicting pain on you for 20 years, and it was a secret. There's secrets in text messages. They're abusing their power, secrets about what's going on with someone's vehicle or vehicles. Sociopathic energy trying to inflict pain with all these secrets. Family members here. A sister or sisters could have booked a flight. Someone's having a very painful ending. They need someone, they want to be rescued. You've done nothing to deserve this abuse. You want to be rescued. Someone's going to lose their title, their status, their power, their reputation when they get arrested. His relatives were trying to enslave and entrap you. You could have escaped and emancipated from them. There's definitely a car wreck going on. With possibly a widow or a widower could be in a car wreck. They're going to get arrested. They mocked you. They've gone too far, affecting your second house. These criminals here, creating injuries in people's lives. Divine feminine, divine masculine. A father figure here is trying to create a crisis and disruption in your life. They got caught red-handed. You're exhausted from this shit. Somebody's in the hospital. Affecting someone's business, their marriage, their relationships. Here in this wounded healer energy. We have had a powerful transformation. Someone could live at the beach, could be trying to go to the beach, could be trying to fly to the beach. Divine feminine, divine masculine. They got paid to hurt you, and it was supposed to be a very painful ending. Stark High Priestess here has a dangerous obsession with you. Their crown chakra is completely blocked. They're a predator. They're disgusting and obscene. They've got this devotion to whatever this dark spirituality is that they're doing. They're going to be blindsided because these secrets are coming out. Someone got blindsided whenever they ended up in a car wreck. They're furious that they've been exposed for sex magic. They're raged out with anger. They're in a state of denial. This person is a predator. Scorpio, Sagittarius, voodoo, paid practitioner, the head of the snake. Given some kind of a gift, being followed by dangerous bad people, receiving harsh karma. They're blindsided because you're receiving dharma. There was a gift that should have been given here. Someone could have given someone a gift to do voodoo. Undercover cop or investigator is looking into firearms that are unregistered and illegal to create someone's death. It's in a text message and they're going to be arrested. The skank hoe's going to lose their title, coming after divine feminine, divine masculine. This head of the snake is doing voodoo because they want this power, having these parties with these sex magic and sex parties here. Paid a practitioner, becoming forceful to trap you. They've destroyed their lives. They've abused their power, and the vehicle was sabotaged here. A nurse, a Leo, or a Virgo could be traveling. They're freaking out because their reputation is going to be destroyed. Some kind of fire or explosion and a spell work attack could have occurred. They can't keep their lives straight. A huge web of lies was created. Somebody's got a mental illness. Could be because of drugs, could be affecting someone's mental state. Someone could get arrested while they're trying to travel. There's going to be a warrant for someone's arrest because of weapons here. This predator's raged out with anger. This cult or coven, they're predators. They're sadistic. They have a dangerous obsession with you. Someone's grandmother could even intervene in some way. Trying to control a situation, and with this control freak here, trying to control what's going on about money. It's a secret. There's a choice between options. And some kind of a legal issue here with this person who is trying to sacrifice you. They're very sadistic. Do not sleep with them. Refuse. It's a painful ending. Someone's going to get a painful ending in a car wreck that could end up in like a fatality. 20 years. Secrets. 20 years in prison. Their celebration turned to disappointment because they had a choice between two options. They were observing of what was going on. They're furious that they've been exposed. A skank hoe here. They got paid to hurt you. Sagittarius, Capricorn. They've gone too far to create this painful ending and paying someone to hurt you. The Stark High Priestess, who has a dangerous obsession with you, and their crown chakra is blocked. They're not receiving downloads from spirit. They're on a mission to trap you at a party. There's an intervention by an undercover cop or investigator coming in with a warrant for arrest. A nurse could have paid a practitioner even to do something at a party, doing voodoo. And whoever this cult or coven has got here is their head of the snake. tarot, and we're going to close out. Yeah, a high priestess with the 10 of swords. So this is going to be a very painful ending for this dark high priestess here. Their secrets are going to come out. Their intuition is blocked. Their self-esteem is low. You can't trust them. They're confused, full of deception, gossip. They're stabbed you in the back. They're exhausted. Yeah, so this is people from your past that you grew up with, from your childhood, with the 6 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. They're torn between choices. They have a choice between 2 options. It's a hard choice. Someone's in denial. They're blind to the truth. They're unwilling to make a choice. They're indecisive. They're overwhelmed. They fear this uncertainty that's coming in. Someone's caught in the middle of something here. They're stressed out. Past events are unfolding and secrets are coming out. They're fixated up on you. They're immature. Someone's living in the past. Okay. Why are they raged out with this anger? We're talking about this predator. That's a sociopath. It's raged out. We've got an emperor here. Something's going on in the courts where the corrupt organization with the Hierophant, a powerful figure that's could be this head of the snake here. This is a father figure here, trying to have the authority and control and domination over someone. They've misused their power. There's so much chaos. They're very controlling. They're a poor leader. They're stubborn. It's a corrupt organization. They're breaking the rules. They're unconventional, going against conformity. Okay. We've got the 2 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. It's trying to find a balance, something out here. There's too much to handle at once. They're overwhelmed. They've neglected their priorities. They're disorganized in something here, trying to balance something out, possibly even in these legal issues with the court situation regarding money, trying to sacrifice you, paying someone money to hurt you. There's so many secrets that are going on. They invested in something here, trying to balance something out so that they can move on to calmer waters. But they're disappointed because this is not going to unfold how they thought it was going to. And here's the wounded healer here with the 9 of Wands. So here you are. The battle's half won. You've got so much willpower. You're just exhausted and overwhelmed. Somebody's going to have no choice but to give up, trying to sacrifice you with the Hanged Man here. They're unhappy with this situation. They're dissatisfied because now they're trapped in whatever they've done. They're unable to go back or change something that they've done because they were impulsive, they were selfish, and this was a painful betrayal here. Why are they blindsided? What are they going to be blindsided about? Probably because they've been exposed and it blindsided them. They thought they had total control over everything, forking out money in this sadistic energy here. Yeah, they're blindsided because we got the Page of Swords. This is this undercover investigator here with the Sun and the Magician. So it's being exposed what they're doing, and they're also spying and watching and trying to observe you to see if this magic is working. And they're going to be blindsided with the Knight of Wands. This could be law enforcement coming in here. They're overwhelmed by fear. They've got the 9 of Swords going on. Okay, they can't sleep. They're scared, having to travel. They were very reckless, very impulsive. They're angry. Things are not going to go as well as they expected with this magic. Dark-ass magic, abusing their power. They're corrupt. Truth is going to be exposed with the Moon. So whatever they were trying to keep hidden, things are not what they seem to be with an Ace of Pentacles and the Moon. The truth is going to come out with the Page of Cups. You could be this person's child here. This could be a father figure here with the 10 of Pentacles. So they've definitely done something regarding money. Could be an inheritance. Could be just a lot of money involved if it's not an inheritance. They were abusive, trying to affect your money. They were greedy. very deceptive, full of fear. The truth is going to come out. The light will come. Clarity will be illuminated. Releasing the fears, trying to create delays, trying to hold up something in the courts. Well, this hermit here is seeing and investigating what's going on. This hermit's bringing in the tower. This hermit is going to destroy what all this is. Kind of about being followed by someone that's bad and dangerous here, this predator. Oh, we got the devil. Holy shit. So yeah, this is a really bad, dangerous person here. Sex, greed, violence, cheating, addictions, temptation, materialistic. Oh, this warrant for arrest. We've got death. So warrant for arrest because they've been trying to create a painful ending in someone's life with death. We got the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. And then came out in reverse. So someone's lying. Okay. Their failure. There's conflict and arguments going on. Lies regarding putting an ending in someone's life here. Sending in some kind of fucked up love offer. Someone's reactive. They were cheating. Emotions have overtaken their rationality. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Karma's coming in. So you've got good karma with dharma coming in. You're innocent. These people have got bad karma coming in because of what they've been out here doing. Okay. With the Chariot, here's this karma bringing in this car wreck. Okay. Something definitely happened with someone's car wreck. Tell me about this car wreck. Who's in this car wreck? A father figure. They could literally end up passing away. Queen of Swords just tried to pop out. Oh, yeah, she's back. Okay. We got the Four of Wands in reverse. Conflict within a relationship, having trouble in the family, arguments, a lack of support, disharmony. Okay. Could be trying to affect someone's stability and security in their home, the relationship. Tell me about this predator. It's in a state of denial. They can't stand it because they didn't expect, sadistic fuck didn't expect to get this harsh karma. Yeah. So this King of Swords here is with the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. That's law enforcement coming after a predator here, and they're going to get what they're supposed to receive with this Six of Pentacles. The universal balance is in your favor. Karma is coming in. There's some kind of a gift. You're going to receive a financial gift or opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles. You're brave. Someone missed a chance. There's danger here. They're coward. Creating all of this confusion and illusion here with the Seven of Cups. They're in denial, scamming people. They've missed an opportunity here. King of Cups, a father figure here. They're emotionally manipulative. They're irrational. They're impulsive. They're unfaithful. They're reactive. They're extremely rude and immature. They're imbalanced in their emotions. And they can't stand how strong you are. Tell me about this skank hoe. Skank hoe. Skank hoe could end up, well, they're under judgment. Wow. And death is their judgment. Time for the truth to come forward. Karma is all over this. Okay. Good news coming in with the Page of Wands that people are under judgment. And whoever the skank hoe is in a lover's energy with, okay, there's conflict and arguments. There's a disagreement. We've got a Queen of Pentacles here. They're greedy. They're not good with money. They're materialistic. They're going into poverty. They're greedy with the Four of Pentacles, holding on for dear life because they don't want to let something go with the justice system because something's going on in the courts. They're trying to hold on to some kind of finances here, and they're hoarding it and they don't want to let it go. But the truth's going to come out in a legal situation here. Okay. karma. They have no access to you. They're being blocked. And you block these people from your energy. You call judgment, and this karma is going to hit. All right. Coming after a star seed, earth angel. Okay. And you're in this self-love energy. You're in your north node. You're in alignment to receive. Yeah, these people are in a very lustful energy here. Okay. What's going on with this cult and this coven? They can't stand how protected you are. They're obsessed. They're enamored with you. And they're in emotional pain because somebody's getting ready to lose this abundance here. And it could be money and a house, okay, that somebody's getting ready to lose here because they're a thief and they stole it. Looks like the universe. This thief is going to end up in the courthouse. There's money and the property possibly. They're coming after a divine being, okay. We've got imprisonment. Somebody's going to jail. It's going to be a painful ending whenever this shit happens. Somebody's got a warrant for their arrest in the distant future. This is coming in. Someone's going to pass away. Someone's going to pass away in this energy. With this death magic that they've been doing, a mature man is going to transition and go on here with this father figure in a car wreck with death. I mean, this divination. Yeah, they were real happy and blissful abusing divination here, trying to affect your chakras. Family members are lying, giving false information, false statements, lied on documents. There's forgery, a false date even, half-truths, a lot of lies, forged someone's name, a family member here. You have ascended so far out of this energy, okay? You've ascended out of Jezebel's energy. You don't want anything to do with them. This Jezebel could be a mature woman with a love offer here that's a skank hoe, okay? Or a mature man. You just look at how it resonates. There's no gender in tarot. Well, they're concerned now because they're mentally and emotionally unstable and they're full of jealousy and envy. They didn't think that this whole community here, they're having a health concern. They didn't think that this was going to come back on them like this with this death magic. Holy shit. They're so fucked. And you're just unbothered. And they keep trying to bind you to things and keep you in a state of bondage. They wanted you in poverty. It's karmic masculine here. They could have achieved this for a while. You could have trusted these people at some point with family members here. And these flying monkeys were sent out to create all kinds of destruction. And here's these messages. There's manipulation in these messages that are going on with this Ice King here, okay? Trying to change something that was going on with this dark high priest or high priestess here. We've got a fallen twin that's in the energy that was in a third party situation. Well, trying to manifest this entity to attach. Well, you could definitely be, for some of you, this person's child. These ops are trying to affect your actual money here, okay? And you're so prayed up, the veil is being lifted about how powerful your faith is and how strong your faith is, okay? Divine masculine, divine feminine. You're being seen as being held in high honor here, okay? A karmic femme, someone that they were in a relationship with or a commitment with here. Could be trying to say hello to someone, a karmic. You could be very gifted. Some of you could be a healer. You could be going to a healer. Could be paying for readings. Okay. Divine feminine. Something's going on possibly with your occupation here. Okay. With rich girl energy. Your ancestors are protecting you. Divine feminine, divine masculine. You moved on from these people. They're sending you the evil eye. There could be mad because some of you could have real love that's in your energy. They're obsessed with you and they can't stand it. To be single, sexy, successful, you're working hard, you're on your lightened pathway. They're obsessed with trying to create blockages. This Ice Queen is creating conflict and false narratives, lying on you. Someone could have traveled to see a practitioner here. You've got a powerful intuition. Okay, they were expecting this dark high priestess was expecting this abuse to occur, a dark high priest or a dark high priestess. Okay. Yeah. They're full of animosity because someone was given money to do these rituals here. We have a rich guy, which would be like King of Pentacles energy. Alright. You could have walked out and abandoned these people. You could have emancipated yourself from these soulmates in your life. We've got an earth angel and rising star energy that's coming out of this love spell energy that these people were trying to put on you. You're in your north node. You're a nice girl. You're a nice guy. Okay. There's a boss in the legal system here that's looking into something with this undercover energy, trying to affect your thoughts, creating confusion and illusion with all this voodoo here. All right. And they are so surprised because it's not working. They're awakening to the fact, people are awakening to what a precious sweetheart you are. You're just so sweet. And you didn't deserve any of this. You've done nothing to deserve any of this energy here. Okay? And sweetheart, you're powerfully manifesting what you want to come in for yourself. And they've been trying so hard to block everything that you've been trying to manifest. Okay? With all this dark-ass energy. On here. We've got the peacock. Beware of great pride. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Someone could be secretly admiring you. Okay. Got the parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. There's so many secrets in this energy. Jesus. Somebody's going on a short journey. A horse could be significant. You've got protection from a powerful friend with the dog here, and this could be this undercover. Sorrow over a loss, there's a wreath. This could even be like funeral flowers here. Karma, again, you will reap what you have sown. And then a casket. So death is their karma. I'm telling you, like, death is definitely part of this karma that's coming in for someone here that's done something and it's unfolding with a car wreck. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation, and we've got the casket. And this karma with a haystack, you will reap what you have sown. Someone is going to pass away. There's going to be an announcement. Deep personal strength and peace that assure success. There's too much concern with sexual matters with this rabbit. We've got a shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Someone could be trying to go on vacation to the beach or something here. We've got an older woman. Dealings or relationship with an older woman. There's an opportunity or windfall that's going to be coming in. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. January could be significant for some of you. Warning you of a problem either now or in the future. Someone's pointing the finger at someone. Compliments from an admirer. So someone is definitely admiring you, collective. Okay. Dissatisfaction with life. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Dealing with a stubborn, aggressive person. A two-faced friend. I think that came out in my last reading. Dealings or relationship with a woman. So there could be a two-faced friend that's a female here. December could be significant. You are protected from negative forces that are beyond your control. April could be significant. September could be significant. Control your anger or you will be sorry. This raged out anger here, okay? Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past with your career, okay? You could have a new job coming in for some of you. The most difficult part of this situation is over. Trouble and accusations. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Disappointment in some affair. With the scissors, cut these cords, get these people out of your life. We've got the dagger. Fear, worries, intense situations that are involving affairs with your family here with the tree. Okay, news is on the way. A dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with a dark complexion or hair. We've got a box. You will receive a gift. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Beware of greed with this pig here. There's definitely greedy energy going on here. Discord among friends or family. The mice are coming out to play. Okay. The successful outcome to your problems. So a key could be coming in. It could even be a key to a property. We've got the star with guaranteed success and the elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Dealing with a vulture here. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Okay, you could be getting good news. Great good fortune could be coming in for some of you here, collective. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or dark hair. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. And then dealing with family sorrow. Okay. Anything else? Oh, here. Let's draw a few from here. Let's see what wants to come out, and then we're going to close out. Your intuition scares them. They're freaking out. Something is being reported to the cops. Okay. Someone made a recording, and it could have to do with a sex tape or a video or PORN. We've got the letter D. Everything is different now. They're hard to deal with. Karmic couple got paid to unalive someone. Something's trying to make something right here. Your intuition scares them. They're freaking out. It's time to walk away. We've got the letter B. What else is in this energy? We've got child abuse. Someone could be planning a burglary. They're emotionally unstable. Corrupt church could be involved doing illegal activities. Somebody's going to get life in prison, and because they've destroyed themselves here. This sister here could even be dealing with the cartel or the mob. Fighting someone. Someone could be fighting. Someone's trying to go to a hotel. This is a very painful past that you've had to endure. They're terrified to go to prison. And they're freaking out because you can see straight through them. Choose wisely. Someone is definitely in the ER or the hospital. They've got a dirty D or a dirty P, and they're delusional. They've been extremely strategic, and they have an unhealthy obsession with you. There is a witness. This narcissist could be in the hospital, and they could end up passing away. This sociopath, narcissistic sociopath here, they've got a background check going on. Just be patient. Things are unfolding. Being reactive keeps you in old patterns, okay? A catastrophic event is unfolding right now. Be patient. Everything's happening in divine timing. The letter H, text messages. We've got a burner phone, a cell phone. Something is really intense, and it's a serious situation. Someone's going to have a loss of property and going to have to testify in court. There could be a jury trial here. Someone's husband or boyfriend, something's going on in a group chat with these text messages. They're in God's tower, okay. They could have been harassing you on social media. Oops. A doctor with medical records just came flying out. Someone could be a doctor. Someone could have done something with someone's medical records. Fake accounts on social media. Harassment. It's a hate crime. F you. They're tapped. There's a listening device. They're tapped. They're under investigation. Someone has a broken bone. Bruises. Could be from this car wreck here. Jezebel is dealing with financial hardship. Wanting to take themselves out. There's serious endings going on here with a con man that's been trying to plan an attack, a violent attack, violent crimes. We're going to have justice. They're under judgment. And you're just focusing on your self-mastery and your self-love, and you're in your north node, and you're in alignment to receive. They've blocked you for so long with these death spells and shit, and it's backfiring. Now they're taking their own asses out. We have a nurse with prescription drugs, okay, and the nurse came out here. Paid a practitioner. We have a specialist, a medical doctor, okay, with a robbery. It could even be armed robbery. We have a DRUG dealer with prescription drugs. Could be a street pharmacist. Someone could be trying to give someone the law enforcement an alibi, but it's a fake alibi. We've got an FBI agent here that has been disrespected by these people. This undercover officer is an FBI agent, and they're about to lose it all. They tried to steal your life. We've got good law enforcement. Let's get ready to haul somebody's ass to the police station. This is going to blow up in their faces, and they can't run now. They can't run from what they've done. They're being disrespected. You were disrespected, feeling unappreciated. MK Ultra, using mind control. Someone was definitely in an accident. Okay. Lustful gold diggers planning a death. It's being traced, how they're out here doing the wrong thing, and you're doing the right thing. And we've definitely got a SEXUAL predator who is sadistic. Okay, they're going to be an SEX offender. Something is going on someone's computer. Here's this two-faced person here. They're a lustful gold digger. They're greedy. They've dug their own grave. We can definitely have an inheritance going on here. A trust fund. So they're going to jail. They're going to prison. Cheating. Someone's having a meltdown. A dark high priest. A dark high priestess has been stealing from you. This crime family. A corrupt community of people numbing themselves to escape the pain. Checking account, savings accounts involved here. Some could be seized. Someone is a black widow. They're mentally unstable, and they're going to be prosecuted. They're going to federal prison. The letter N, M. A loss of status and reputation. They're going to go bankrupt. You're clearing generational curses. And they have an evil obsession with you. They're obsessed. And you're on to them. And you're on to them keeping all these secrets from you too. They have an evil obsession with you. Psychopath, sociopath, narcissistic person, people. You don't want anything to do with these people. They're crazy as hell and they're evil. Someone could even have multiple personality disorder. The letter T. There's some kind of paper trail regarding a document here. There's a false statement. And you're just innocent. Someone got caught lying. They got caught cheating. This was an inside job out of revenge. We have a bank robbery. be robbing some kind of an account that's supposed to be yours. And they're trying to get away with it. And there's so much corruption. You have a bad attorney that could be trying to control the situation. They're making lots of money. The letter N again. Trying to cover something up. Money laundering. We've got pills. And this right here, this prescription, a powder substance. Somebody's out hooking up with somebody, making a DRUG deal. They're having withdrawals. They don't understand why you don't want them back. The letter D, the letter C. Someone could end up getting a DUI or a DWI. Embezzlement. A deal with these right here. Someone's stepmom or mom is involved. A stepfather or a father, stepdad. We've got the letter J. I. Got shocking news. It's extremely disturbing. Trying to get rid of you before court. And they're coming after a starseed here. It's not going to end well. Lied on you in court to keep your wealth. Your ancestors are protecting you. A psychopathic X is involved here. An earth angel starseed. Divine masculine, divine masculine. Okay, divine feminine. Divine masculine. Wow. That's wild that just came out right beside each other. Okay. They don't want to give up the control. We've got bad law enforcement. Wants to pick a fight with you. Somebody got in trouble. They put you through so much hell. And this proof of this scandal is going to come out. Somebody's ready to make a move, buying something or selling something. Ew, we've got a needle and a syringe. There's a harsh cutoff. The letter L. Someone could OD. Laced DRUGS to where someone could OD. Didn't see this coming at all. You're so good at what you do. Someone could get a pay raise here. We've got a sex cult that they've got computer crimes with child PORN. You've got me fucked up right now. And this right here. And this right here. Oh my goodness. This cult's being exposed for what they're doing here. And they are furious that they have been exposed. Don't interact with them. They're definitely seeking revenge. Okay. They made money from your pics without your consent for some of you. That's not for everyone. Trying to set someone up out of revenge with the naked body, sexting. Made money from your pics without your consent. Someone could be this right here. The letter H. G. Alright. Let's roll the dice. Pull some signs here. We got Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo, and Gemini. Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn, and Pisces. Do it one more time. Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Could be significant. Alright. Alright guys, this is going to be our reading. Only take what resonates. Don't force anything to fit. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you all for being here, for spending your time with me and little sweet Edie Poo. We love you guys. We appreciate you spending your time with us and watching my content. Thank you all so much. I love you so much, collective. Until next time. Bye, guys.